Bitcoin has a decisive battle happening between deadly Quicksand and a Dragonfly Doji. All eyes are peeled on this battle. And what is the outcome? What is the latest information on this battle? We have it all for you inside of this video. Welcome back if you are returning. It's incredible to see you. If you're new, welcome in. Do you want to have less stress and more success? You absolutely do. Hit that subscribe button right now. Turn on the bell. Hit that thumbs up button. Less stress, more success. Did you hit it? I'm talking to you. Hit that subscribe button right now. Incredible video for you with the Gaussian channel. We're just about to print a brand new candle on the 5-day chart. We have the Quicksand is active. It's deadly. Basically, anytime that Bitcoin on the 5-day chart has entered this Gaussian channel from a downtrend, it's held us in there like quicksand for about, on average, 1 year. And we've got 5 data points to suggest that this is in fact true. And again, on this channel, we're just looking at the facts in the charts, not our emotional opinion. Boom, downtrend, enter quicksand, can't get out of it. Another one, 14K top, downtrend, enter our quicksand, which is our Gaussian channel, and we can't get out of it for, on average, 1 year. And again, when we scroll back, it's the same story every single time. Why do we bring that up? Well, we just had a major downtrend and we just peeked our head into the Gaussian channel. Is it game over for Bitcoin? Are we going to be stuck in this Gaussian channel in a bearish trend for about 1 year? Or are we going to escape with our most recent candle that we just printed on the 5-day chart, which is called a Dragonfly Doji? Some candles have the power to completely move trends, right? Some candles are pretty irrelevant. Some candles mean that the trend continues. And once in a while, on rare occasions, you see these candles printed, which is this one right here, which can completely reverse the entire trend, meaning we were in a downtrend for all of these months and we should be in an uptrend for several months. So we're going to talk about that battle. It's the battle of the deadly Quicksand in the Dragonfly Doji. Now, I just want to take a second to celebrate our community. We just hit 200,000 subscribers. That's pretty cool. To celebrate, we gave away our bear market and bull market, the Death Cross and Golden Cross indicator. So this one is an indicator that you're going to use for 10, 15 years from now. So many people, thousands and thousands and thousands of people flocked to our site to get this indicator, and then our website crashed. But it was back up, and a lot of people are wondering, hey, I signed up for it and I don't have it. If you're a part of that little group, you definitely have it in your inbox. Check your spam. Check your spam. It'll definitely be there. If you don't have it there, make sure you're using the email that you signed up with. And if you still don't have it, just write me an email. We'll be standing by. We'll get it to you hopefully today, at the latest tomorrow. There's a contact button on the website. If you didn't get the Golden Cross, Death Cross indicator with the forecast, with trade alerts to your phone and email, you need to go to cryptocurrency.com. You can click right here and get it right now. Okay, so congratulations to everybody that got it. We've gotten thousands and thousands of comments on this and likes on it as well. So thank you for everybody your support. Back to the Gaussian channel. Now, the Gaussian channel, as we illustrated in our opening, we have this intense battle, right? We've got the Quicksand, we've got the Dragonfly, and we're about to print this candle, right? Today, we're going to be printing our new 5-day candle. Now, there's a couple things to keep in mind. Yes, we've got the Quicksand, right? And we've got our data points, 5 data points of when we entered a downtrend into our Quicksand, we remained in it for 1 year. What I want to remind you of, and this is a hidden secret amongst Bitcoin traders, is when we go to the bottom below, price action below the Gaussian channel, we call that our golden zone. We made multiple videos back here calling it the best time of your life to buy. And by the way, this is when the high majority of people will be predicting we're going a lot lower. Okay, same thing here with the coronavirus. We called it the golden zone. A lot of people called it we're going a lot lower. So a lot of people sat on their hands. They said, hey, everybody's saying we're going to go a lot lower. I'm going to buy when we go lower. But the key is, and this is not financial advice, when we go into the golden zone, you better buy it with your eyes closed. Who cares of the price? If we go into the golden zone, which is below the Gaussian channel, which by the way, right now is at 22,800, that's when you'll have the most fear in the market, where people are saying it'll go substantially lower. So I want to start off with that point. And now let's get to the nuts and bolts of this, right? This dragonfly doji, right? This has the power to reverse trend. So what I expect to see over the next 15 to 30 days, right? The next 3 to 6 candles, right? I expect to see a bounce off of this. But here's where it's going to get very interesting, because if we do see a bounce off of here with our trend reversal candle, we have the Gaussian channel that's actually rising in price every day. So that's where the battle is really going to heat up, is because the Gaussian channel is moving up. We should see a bounce from this, and who's going to win? So here's the key. Here's the key. We entered with a wick. We didn't enter with a body. History tells us it's not really a big difference if we enter the Gaussian channel with a wick or body. Now, some people had a small confusion with in the last video, and they said, Steve, how about these pieces here with September, because we had a wick enter here. But this is entering from the bottom of the channel to the top. We're talking about from the top down to the channel. We're talking about a downtrend entering this channel. We're not talking about an uptrend. Okay, so this was coming out of the Gaussian channel. This is going into the Gaussian channel. So there's 5 data points where we entered into the Gaussian channel from a downtrend, and that's the nuts and bolts of what we're looking at. Because make no mistake, we're in a downtrend right now. Nobody can argue that. Those are just the facts in the charts. And again, nobody can argue, but the wicks or the bodies of the candle has been irrelevant so far. So the story becomes, is this going to be the first time in Bitcoin's history that we entered the Gaussian channel with a wick from a downtrend and we ignored it and went back into a bull market, right? So that's what we're looking at. And sorry, I misspoke. I said back into a bull market. We're technically still in a bull market. On our channel, we have 2 data points that we've been looking at for multiple years to enter a bear market, right? The 2 are price action has to be below the 200-day moving average, which it is, and we have to have a death cross on the daily. Once we have a check mark for both of those, we're in a bear market. We only have 1 check mark, so we're still technically in a bull market. So again, in the stock market, if you drop 20%, then that's technically a bear market. If Bitcoin drops 20%, it's just a normal Tuesday, right? There's nothing phenomenal about that. So there's different scenarios with more volatile markets. That's why we have those 2 data points that we look for. Now, here's what I'm going to be looking for over the next 3 candles to 6 candles. How much of a bounce do we see? Is it a true trend reversal? And how do we play with this level of 46,800, 46,500? This level right here is going to be critical. How do we play with that? If we can hold it as support, the next major level we're going to have to play with is 57K, 57.7K. Those are the 2 major levels I want you to draw on your chart. You know, we'll call it 40, we'll call it 46, we'll call it 46.5, and we'll call it 57.7. Okay, those are the 2 levels I want you to watch. If we can hold level 1 as support, we're definitely going to test this level. And if we can hold this as support, it's highly probable we're going to create a substantially higher high, meaning a brand new all-time high for Bitcoin. But it all comes down to the power of our trend reversal candle and the power of the quicksand. If we get engulfed into the quicksand, it could be ugly for many months. So we want to avoid that at all costs, and it's all going to come down to the next 3 to 5 candles that we print here on the 5-day chart for Bitcoin, and we will be keeping you up to date. That's why you've already hit the subscribe button. And here's another thing that's going to help you out quite a bit, is when to sell cryptocurrency. 3 simple steps. We made this video a bunch of years ago. Everyone has completely loved it. We'll link it right up here. All right, just click on that question box. And by the way, we have Steve's secrets to success. So if you stick around for a couple more seconds, at the end of every single video, we give you information to help improve your life, whether it's in crypto or out. But if you want more success, you want financial freedom, you want a better life for you and your family, then that's the part of the video that you really need to pay attention to. Before you do that, hit that subscribe button. Join the movement, 200K plus strong. Thank you to everybody for your support over the years. Hit the bell, hit the thumbs up on this video, and then here's your secrets to success. Today, travel more. Okay, travel is something that I'm super passionate about. It's something that I've been doing since I was like 20 was the first time I left my country, and since 20 until now I've been to, I think it's like 65 countries, maybe it's 70, I don't know. It's a lot of countries. I've lived in a whole bunch of countries, and this is what I wanted to do, and it's really opened my eyes to different cultures, different religions, different background, different music, different food, different ways of life. And I realized that my way is not the correct way. Their way is not the correct way. Everyone has their own way, and everyone can learn from each other. I've learned that the world is a beautiful place. People are incredibly friendly all around the world. Not everyone wants to kill everybody like the news makes it out to seem. So travel more. It'll open your mind, and it's just an incredible experience. One thing I'll say to that is I've seen over the years, and I've never talked to this, so this would be a first. It's kind of funny to me, but over the years I've seen a lot of comments like, oh, Steve travels a lot to avoid US taxes. That makes me giggle every time, because that's just, it's stupid. No matter where you live in the world, you have to pay taxes in the US if you're a US citizen like me. I could even live on Mars, I will still have to pay US taxes. Me, my personal, yes, and my company, yes. If you have a U.S. company, you have to pay taxes no matter where you live. If you're a U.S. person, you have to pay. So it always makes me giggle. Oh my God, Steve's trying to avoid. Okay, that's anybody home inside? Okay, probably not. So travel more. It'll really open your mind, especially I have a toddler, and he gets to experience so much. He's already lived in a whole bunch of countries, so he's seen so many different ways of life where he's learning constantly. So it's incredible. I'll leave you on that note. We have tons of videos coming this week. Make sure you subscribe. I'll see you right back here on the next video. Peace and love to the fellow underdogs.